already submitted to DRDO, CSIR, DSIR, ICMR, Tamil Nadu State Council for Science and Technology, again DST, DBT, and All India Council for Technology. Shortly, I think we got 6 projects, all banking details they asked, but still they are not announced. Maybe March end, they will be announcing. We will be getting more than 2 crores. Due by various departments. Our institute receives rupees for consultancy, 27.55 lakhs for the consultancy service offered to various industries during this year. Industrial training to the students and the faculty members are arranged through Industry Institute Partnership IIPC, we have in our, at regular intervals. MOU signed. In addition to the existing 28 MOUs, BIT entered into MOU with the Coimbatore Protective Council, Coimbatore, Infract Limited, Bangalore, Fluidics, Coimbatore, Pratida Industries, Secunderabad for biotech, Coimbatore Civil Engineering Association, Coimbatore, Geometric Space Structures, Coimbatore, 365 Media, Coimbatore, Spectra System, Coimbatore, Metis Extra, Coimbatore, Karur Vysya Bank, Karur, Sri Annapurna Sri Gauri Sankar, Coimbatore, and Vasan Care, Erode during 2012 and 13. Leader of the week. As per our instructions of our chairman, 256 programs were organized by various departments of the institute, and the leader of the week are by video conferencing, by inviting industry captains for interaction with the students with a view to enhancing the employability and motivating them to become successful entrepreneurs. Faculty development program. Among 367 members of faculty in the institute, 73 members are with PhD qualifications and 134 members are pursuing their doctoral degree. In addition to the part-time excellent candidate, already I told 104. And 16 faculty members received their doctorate degree in the academic year yesterday, the convocation of Anna University, Chennai. Compared to any other self-analysis, we are not only producing BE, BTech, ME, MTech, we produce from BIT PhD scholars also. So that is one of the significant achievements in our institute. And for that management, the members of faculty who receive doctorate program are permitted to avail on-duty leave for 2 months with full pay, with the compensation of coursework, preparation of submission and seniors and thesis. The registration fee, tuition fee, and examination fee of about 64,000 for each doctorate candidate are reimbursed by the management for a period of 3 years, and totally yes. So I think our chairman, on behalf of our chairman and I my own behalf, I extend a warm welcome to our Mr. Gundan sir. He is our governing council member and welcome you, sir. And he is also guiding us how to proceed. He is giving a lot of ideas at the governing council meeting. Anyhow, sir, thank you very much for coming over here and then, thank you, sir. Okay, now the registration fee, tuition fee, and examination fee for PhD scholars, about rupees 64,000 rupees for each doctorate candidates are reimbursed by the management for a period of 3 years, and totally, so far, rupees 52.91 lakhs has been paid so far the candidates, our internal faculty members. Registration fee, in addition to that, registration fee, TA and DA are granted to faculty for attending conference, seminars, workshops, faculty development programs in India and abroad. 299 members of faculty participate in various conference, faculty development programs, workshops, seminars this year. On the whole, 192 research papers have been published in National International Journal of Repute, and 164 papers have been presented in National International Conference during this year under report. Our management encourages faculty members, faculty exchange programs in other universities abroad with the necessary support. 50% of the revenue as an incentive for consultancy projects, faculty training at industries, rent-free furnished quarters with RO water, uninterrupted power supply, admission for the children of the staff members in our school and institute, and maternity leave of full pay with for 3 months, some of the benefits extended to our welfare of the teaching and non-teaching staff. Personal Effectiveness Program, PEP, program this year we have started through our advisor and chairman, and Mr. S. Mahalakshmi, facilitator, is the coordinator of PEP program, Prasanna Trust, Bangalore, conducted a series of 2-day workshop on personal effectiveness through interactive and meditation for all the teaching and non-teaching staff members of BIT in batches of 40. It is an experience-oriented, non-religious program designed to enhance productivity, handling stress, personal well-being, and organizational synergy. Participation in the international conference abroad by the faculty. Mrs. Sangeeta, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Application presented a paper entitled An Empirical Evaluation of Example-Based Image in Painting Algorithm for Natural Scenes Imaging Completion in the International Conference on Graphics and Image Processing at International Association of Computer Science Information Technology, Singapore during 6 to 7 October 2012. Dr. P. Suresh, Director, School of Management Studies, was part of the delegation which visited Philippines to study the skill development imparted by Technology Education Skill Development Authority, TESDA, under the leadership of Mr. Ravi Bernard, MP, Rajya Sabha, and Chairman CI Tamil Nadu during 28-29 January 2013. Dr. Maladi Mahalingam, Assistant Professor, Department of Physical Science, will attend, I think today he has left, will attend the 12th annual FERT microscope workshop to be held at VM Keck Center for Cellular Imaging, University of Virginia, USA, during 11th to 16th March 2013. Awards and recognition by faculty member. Dr. A. Sanmuham, myself, principal, was awarded Golden Educationist of Indian Award for Outstanding Achievements in the field of education by National International Compendium, New Delhi, 2013. Dr. A. Jeevanandam, I think he'll be sitting here, Professor, Department of Electrical, was deputed to develop the curriculum for power engineering program at San Diego University, USA, for 6 months from August 2012 to February 2013 with full salary, so that further interaction may be possible with that university. Please. And Dr. Ashok, Professor, School of Management Studies, have been awarded the Best Faculty Award in the field of Marketing Management by Bloomberg UTV, Mumbai for the year 2012. Dr. V.N. Vijay Kumar is an excellent NSS Program Officer. APC, the Department of Physical Science, received the Best NSS Program Officer Award from Anna University, Chennai for the year 2011-12. Because the NSS program, is a lot of activities, I think. You all ever know if you see our website. And National Conference workshops seminars organized. BIT has organized 24 National Conference workshops, seminars, and faculty development programs during this academic year, sponsored by various agencies like All India Council of Technical Education, DRDO, ICMR, CSR, DST, and Department of IT, New Delhi. 14th Futura, already our chairman has indicated. 14th Futura every year we conduct. The third 3-day national level students technical symposium product design contest was held during 21st to 23rd January 2013 at the institute premises. 5,280 students from various engineering colleges across the country participated in the mega event, paper presentation, project design contest, events, club activities, workshops through event video conferencing, industry-defined problems, Dr. SB Foundation Awards for school principals, and school events were the major highlights of the 14th Futura. More than 200 projects from students of various colleges across the nation were received for the project design contest. Out of these, 87 innovative projects were exhibited. Besides, the students of BIT also has displayed 44 projects in the contest. The first prize of 50,000 was backed by Surendranath, T. Yogesh, and Dinesh of final year BE, CSI, and BIT for their project entitled Accident Prevention System using sensors. Already you are aware of that. The students of Vellalar College of Engineering Technology, Erode, backed the second prize of 25,000 for their project entitled Automated Radio Jockey, and the third prize again for us, rupees 10,000, was backed by Kirtana, Kritika Iswari, and Nivedita and Hemalada Devi of third year Civil Engineering of BIT of their project entitled Sewage Treatment Plant. It's an application-oriented project. In the open house exhibition, the students of BIT displayed around 550 projects. Dr. Sindhya Pandian, Vice Chairman, Tamil Nadu State Council for Higher Education, Government of Tamil Nadu, delivered the presidential address. Dr. Y.S. Rajan, Honorary Distinguished Professor, Department of State, Government of India, Chairman, Board of Governors, National Institute of Technology, Manipur, delivered the inaugural address and distributed the prize for the winners of the school events. Dr. G.J. Samadhanam, Advisor and Head, Technology Development and Transfer, Department of Science and Technology, Government of India, participated as the chief guest and delivered the valedictory address. 14th Pichara competition for school students is called Inspire. BIT organizes an exclusive event for the school students every year during the Futura to demonstrate their creativity and innovative ideas. This year, a total of about 3,500 students from 40 schools participated in 13 competition events like quiz program, spell bee, news reading, English, oratorical competition, English and Tamil, essay writing, English and Tamil, programming contest, painting competition, hence proved solving equation, problem exhibition, project exhibition, yoga contest, and visited open house exhibition exhibited our students by our students. Prize were distributed to students to the tune of 50,000 along with merit and participation certificates. Dr. SV Foundation Award for the best headmasters, principals of schools. Dr. S.V. Foundation Award for the Best Higher Secondary School Headmasters, Principals was constituted in the year 2008 by the management to encourage the heads of the schools to nurture and develop outstanding leadership qualities in institution development and management with a commitment to quality and standards in school education. In 2013, 10 principals were crowned with the cash awards to the tune of 10,000 rupees each, along with medalations and citation. The management sponsored a sum of rupees 44 lakhs towards this conduct of 14 Futura, and all the activities were carried out by the students, volunteers in the country. What our chairman has, whatever amount we ask, simply he says yes. He don't deny anything. That's why this year, compared to the previous year, more activities, more expenditure is involved, and management has given enough amount to conduct this program. Scholarship and incentive students, a total of 1,854 BC, MC, MBC, and SC/ST students were benefited by the way of government scholarship to the tune of rupees 110.23 lakhs. I am happy to state that our students have instituted a front of frontless scholarship to help poor and needy students of our institute by the way of generating the revenue through voluntary contribution. The students contributed rupees 6 lakhs for FOF, and the management also contributed an equal amount of 6 lakhs for the noble cause, through which 106 students were benefited this year. I thank the students, all the students and the management for their commitment towards serving the society. With a view to attracting meritorious +2 students to the BE Tech program, a special incentives drive was mooted out by the management, and through this, 48 students are eligible for admission scholarship and financial incentives for excellent sports activities to the tune of rupees 8.84 lakhs in this academic year. On the whole, 2,008 students benefited through various scholarships, special incentives, and tuition fees waiver scheme to the tune of rupees 131.0 lakhs. Academic activities. I am happy to inform dignitaries that out of 1,001 BE Tech students of the previous 13th batch in the academic year 2011-12, 964 students have completed successfully, in which 398 students secured first class with distinction, and 561 secured first class with an overall percentage 96%. Training and placement. In the current academic year, still placement is going on. 995 students are eligible and interested for placement, and out of which 648 students have been placed till date in 58 leading companies like Cognizant Technologies, Pyoda Technologies, Inatex, US Global, and core engineering companies like Robert Bosch, Soliton Automation Technologies, Madura Garments, Consolidated Construction Consortium Limited, Geofo Technologies, Ananda Health, Newgen Software, Pascope LLC, Pricol Technology, Lexi Machine Works, Sandhi Gas, TVS Logistics, BRG Energy Systems, Johnson Controls India Limited, AON, Hewitt, Karur Vysya Bank, Axis Bank, and others also. Achievements of the students is more important, because already chairman has told how to make your student to be globally competent, that it is coming down now. Students of various branches have passed 357 papers at the symposium and conference during the current academic year in India and abroad, and brought laurels to BIT. To mention a few, K. Karthik, what chairman has told, Jagadish, L.K. Chand, and Navin Kumar of 4th B ECE won the first prize and bagged 2 lakhs in the All India level Freeze Cup, an intelligent car race organized by Freescale Semiconductor India Private Limited in association with Indusa Size Bangalore, conducted on 18 February 2013. This team will take part in the international final to be held in China in August 2013. Also, Deepika and Kanimuli and Gayatri of 4th B won the consolation prize of bag 25,000 in the same event. And Mr. Gobinath, K. Gobinath, 2nd MCA, presented a paper entitled A Novel Interactive Software Development Model Using Cloud in the International Conference of Soft Computing and Software Engineering held at San Francisco, USA during 1st to 2nd March 2013. Management sponsored about 26,000 rupees. And Santanu, 4th B, Mechanical, presented a paper entitled Intelligent All-Wheel Drive in the International Multi-Conference on Software, Electronics, Communication, and Mechanical Engineering held at International Scientific Academy Engineering and Technology, Malaysia, during 29th December 2012. Management sponsored rupees 46,000. Varun Krishna, 3rd B Tech, Fashion Technology, and Muthuchelva, now there in Jaipur. 3rd B CSE presented a paper entitled An Action Plan on Comprehensive Learning Method for Factual Engineering Education in the World Engineering Education Forum 2012 held at Argentina during 11th to 18th October 2012. Management sponsored about 37,500 rupees. J.K. Saranya, 4th B ECE, participated in the project design contest and presented a project entitled Hydro Robot to maintain aquatic ecosystem in the International Symposium on Robotics and Intelligent Sensor Robo Pride Competition 2012 held at Malaysia during 4th to 5th September 2012. Management sponsor about 14,700 rupees. R. Aswin, 4th B, BTech Biotech attended GenFest 2012 in Hungary during 29th August to 2nd September 2012. Srijit G, he is the coordinator for Futura. 4th B, EC presented a paper entitled Performance Analysis, SVD and K-means, culturing for optimization of SE output, the classification efficiency risk level from EE signals in the 9th International Conference ECTI Con 2012 held at Thailand during 16 to 18th May 2012. Management sponsored rupees 20,000 rupees to him. Ovia Margaret, the present third year student, BTech, has been selected for the prestigious Corona, a scientist name, program in honor of Dr. Har Gobidang Sir Corona for Scholar 2013 by the Department of Biotechnology, Government of India, to be held at University of Wisconsin, USA during May to June. She will be leaving for an internship for 2 months. A. Varun Krishna, 3rd BTech FT, same. Fashion Technology and Muthu Chalva, 3rd B CSE, were nominated as a facilitator for IST annual convention, IST workshop on maximizing impacting on IST objective held at Anandra College of Engineering, where we got Best Engineering College Award in that place, Hyderabad during 9 to 22nd December 2012. Again, same, both, and along with them, 3rd B Hanusa, 3rd B Electrical, Aswin Ram, 3rd B Electrical, and Aditya, 3rd B Mechanical will co-organize a felicitate 2 IST leadership programs, one each at Bangalore and another at maybe yesterday it would have been gone, 4th to 9th March 2013. The same, our students. Dr. C.B. Chakravarti, 4th B Civil, won the first prize for the short-time film, Salde Jagavadi, in the Rivera 2013 held at VIT University, Vellore, 18 February 2013. B. Kishore, 4th B Mechanical, and his team was ranked 25th in the national level design and fabrication contest FE Cycle 2012, organized by SAE India, held at UIET Chandigarh on 21st October 2012. S. Menaga, BTech Textile Technology received Dr. GKD Memorial Award Scholarship for the year 2012, held at PIG College of Technology, Coimbatore on 15 September 2012. And CH Susitra, 4th B E&I, was selected one among the 12 nominees for Global Students Entrepreneurs Award and recognized as an eco-entrepreneur organized by the South Asia India East 2012 at Calcutta on 28 July 2012. B.M. Anand Babu, Ashok Kumar and Ashok Kumar, 4th BTech Information Technology, received Motorola Scholar Award for their project entitled Eye Movement Activated PC Access in the FAIR seminar held at INUSA, Bangalore on 1st June 2012. Again, G.K. Saranya, 4th B ECE, presented a paper entitled Ultrasonic to Protect Ecosystem in the 8th International Conference on Microwave Antenna Propagation Remote Sensing during 11th to 15th December 2012 held at International Center for Radio Science, Jodhpur, Rajasthan. And S.A. Jayakumar of 2012 batch from B Electrical received the Best NSS Students Volunteers Award from Anna University, Chennai for the year 2011-12. So these are some of the students' achievements still there. And teaching it beyond curriculum. In addition to the knowledge gained through classroom activities, every department organizes value-added courses in the emerging areas of engineering and technology regularly. Various service providers train the students in the field of hardware maintenance, multimedia, Java, Cisco certification, web design and analysis, embedded system, VLSI design, .NET framework, AutoCAD, LabVIEW, CATIA, ProE, StatPro, and also personality development courses. 492 students cleared the Business English Certificate BEC examination of the University of Cambridge, conducted by the British Council, Chennai, in September 2012. Every classroom, what our chairman has told, CLM, every classroom is equipped with the computer with the internet and UPC connection, LCD projector, audio, video facilities for effective implementation of creative learning methodology classes. An expenditure of rupees 1 crore has been incurred in this regard to improve your classroom activities. Scientific learning skills. Already chairman has told about memory and speed. Read that Dr. J. N. Reddy, founder and director of Max Academy, Chennai, conducted a series of workshops on scientific learning skills for faculty members and students with a focus to improve handwriting, memory power, speed hand reading, etc. during this academic year. Language skill. All the first BTech students were divided into 3 segments based on their language skill in English to learn basic English, advanced English, and German, Japanese, Hindi respectively through our qualified and experienced teachers. Sir, we are offering not only the in one language English, we offer the other language plus our national language, Hindi also we are teaching in our college, sir. That's why I indicate. So, and also we have an exchange program through Germany. Miss Maria Vikusen from Osijek University, Germany visited BIT to promote German languages through a 3-month internship from November 1st to 2012 to 30 January 2013. In this academic year, 38 students have cleared the AA1 exam in the German language conducted by the Goethe Institute, Chennai, with a high percentage of marks. Also selected slow learners of ladies hostel students in the ladies hostel are being trained twice or thrice a week in communicative English during 5 to 7 p.m. Yoga and meditation. Training in yoga and meditation is being offered to the students of Yoga Center. There are 2 yoga teachers to take care of the special yoga classes. One Mr. Muthukrishnan from Skytrust Palani conducted a Kayakalpa Yoga class for all the first year B.Tech students on 18 September 2012. Extracurricular activities. There are many clubs and societies in order to channelize students' spare time for their overall physical, mental, and spiritual development. Students actively took part in the activities of the music club, movie club, energy club, quiz club, women development cell, photography club, yoga club, Rotary club, literary and debating society, youth Red Cross, NCC, NSS, Green Echo club, Muttamil Mandram, Red Ribbon club, painting and fine arts, YNET, R&D, pattern club, citizen consumer club, and personality development club. The students also participated in different competitions organized by various clubs, various colleges, and bagged several prizes. Physical education. I take pride in stating that our college women table tennis, men football, and men table tennis team won the gold medal, and men tennis, women handball, women basketball, and women ball badminton team won the silver medal in the Anna University Chennai Inter-College Tournament. Women hockey team won the silver medal in the Anna University Chennai Inter-Zonal Tournament for the year 2012-13. This year, 4 students have represented Euro-Zonal team for handball and won the silver medal. Our college team participated in almost all the sports and games in the men and women sections in the recently concluded Tamil Nadu Inter-Engineering Sports. It's called TICE. Every year they conduct, 2013, in which women tennis team won the silver medal. Creation of infrastructure facilities during the year 2012 and 13. A 5-story library building, dining hall for day scholars in the cafeteria block, additional laboratories in the 2nd floor, guest house, additional guest room, corridors in the 1st floor, extension boys hostels, the 3rd floor, additional staff quarters with the 12 houses in addition to the existing 124 staff quarters are being constructed at a total cost of rupees 26.868 crores with a built-up area of 24,250,000 square meters. And solar facilities. Efforts are afoot to install solar power generation system of 600 kilowatt with a grid system to the tune of rupees 4 crores. Another 600 kilowatts will be added up shortly at a cost about rupees 4 crore. Extension activities and outreach programs. With an aim to serve the society, BIT organizes extension activities at regular intervals every year. Tree plantation for increasing forest coverage through self-help group and Banariam Rural Foundation. Support organizations in Coimbatore and Satyamangalam. Communication skill training to forest department officials. Training program to unemployed youth in garment manufacturing in support of through the Department of Science and Technology, Government of India. Survey of Modur village for techno-economic development, strategic business program to entrepreneurs, etc. were organized during this academic year. In order to provide the career guidance to +2 students, Students Empowerment Program for +2 students for career guidance organized at regular intervals in association with Codicia. For the students of Polytechnic College Ignite 2013, a state-level paper presentation project design contest was also organized on 2nd March 2013. For the students who appear to pursue MCA program, Spark 2013, maybe tomorrow it will be held. One-day workshop on TANSET MCA entrance test 2013 will be organized on 10th March 2013 in our institute premises. Future plans. Proposal have been submitted to All India Council of Technical Education to increase the intake, B. Mechanical Engineering, B. Electronics and Communication Engineering, and B. Instrumentation, Electronics, and ME Software Engineering, ME Embedded System for the academic year 2013-14. I think, yeah. In conclusion, I am happy to state that the campus provides the best ambience for both academic and professional growth of students. The institution has made substantial progress during the past 17 years, and the 14th batch of graduates will be marching out from the portal of this institute in May 2030. The management, principal, faculty, and students take this opportunity to wish the 14th batch of students a bright and successful career. I hope these young and dynamic minds would have cherished this stay in this campus. I place on record our gratitude to the management for their valuable support and continued encouragement given to us in shaping this temple of learning. I also recall with gratitude the kind help and support extended by the Banari Amman group of companies, but for their help and cooperation, we would not have grown this level. Finally, I wish to place on my record my sincere appreciation to the entire committed faculty, supporting staff, and my beloved students for the excellent cooperation extended to me during this academic year. I seek the blessings of the Almighty on each and every student and staff member of this institute for the bright and prosperous future. May the Almighty bless the institute to evolve as an unparalleled fortress of learning. Thank you.
Now request our honorary advisor, Dr. M.P. Vijay Kumar IAS, to deliver the special address.
Dignitaries on the dais, respected professors, distinguished invitees, student friends, and friends from media. I will just take about 2-3 minutes because after such an emotional speech from our chairman, apparently all of us know it has come from the bottom of his heart. It will be meaningless on my part to say anything in this connection. I just wish to share 1 or 2 ideas. Chairman has articulated the vision for the college. What does he want? There are 2 things. Number 1, he wants Banari Amman in a very short time to be in the top 5 colleges in the country. In 3-4 years, 2-3 years, we must achieve, number 1. Number 2, every student of Banari Amman Institute of Technology should blossom like a flower. When you graduate and leave the college, you must be self-dependent, self-reliant, self-confident, persons with self-esteem, capable of thinking, problem-solving skills, team spirit. In a nutshell, you are capable of facing all challenges in life. This is what we want. This is what Chairman has visioned for us. I can just tell you only one thing. It is like this. We can sow a seed. We can water it. We can manure it. We can provide sunlight. But ultimately, the act of growth is to be that of the seed. The seed has to grow on its own. You are all like seeds. Whatever input we give, it's only to facilitate the growth. You need to avail. You need to capitalize. See, we do many activities. All these activities are classified in 3 dimensions. What do we do? How do we do? And why do we do? We come to the college, attend classes. This is how all of us do. So what do we do? All of us are aware. Every one of us is aware. What do we do? How do we do? Also is aware. Some of us are aware of how do we do. Some do well, some do not do well. But why do we do? Why do we do? Why are you in the college? Why have you joined here? What is the purpose of your attending classes? That is very critical. When I say why do you join the college, it is not acquisition of degree. Getting a degree is an easy answer, but getting a degree is only a result. But the purpose of your life, the purpose of your joining is much bigger. Unless you are clear on why do you do, we will not be able to succeed. There are a lot more to share. Maybe I'll do it a little later. But the short point is, we give you opportunity to acquire skills. After 4 years, you must become fully employable. If you have to be employable, you must have 4 skills. Namely, you must be able to think and act independently, solve problems in life. Life is a challenge, you must meet it. It's a game, you must play it. And then you must have team spirit. No employer will like a person who is solo rider. You'll have to work in team. Fourthly, your communication skills. The college will offer all these facilities in 4 years to master every one of the skills. Like seed grows, it is for you to capitalize. See, it is like this. Some of us feel diffident at the end of the 4th year. Some of us feel we are not able to speak well. We don't have thinking skills. We don't have problem-solving skills. It is like this. I take both my hands and close my eyes and cry that the world is dark. When I use my own hands to close my eyes and cry it is dark, it is ridiculous. You are here for a purpose, to make you self-dependent. The college offers you all facilities to acquire all these skills. Kindly make use of these skills. Take your life seriously so that as Chairman visioned, all of you blossom like flowers. Let me again wish you a glorious and illustrious future. We will share more ideas in due course. For want of time, let me cut short at this level. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Personality is the glitter that sends you a little gleam across the footlights. One such personality is Sri A. Vellayan. Born in the year 1953, Dr. A. Vellayan acquired his bachelor's degree in commerce from Sri Ram College of Commerce, New Delhi. His insatiable thirst for knowledge earned him both the diploma in industrial automation and master's in business studies from Aston University, Birmingham, and University of Warwick Business School, UK, respectively. This illustrious luminary ventured himself into the business arena, where he held many prestigious positions such as Chairman, Coromandel International Limited, Chairman, EID Parry India Limited. His expertise in the business field elevated him to occupy the exalted offices in the organizations, namely the Vice President of Federation of Indian Export, Director, Indian Overseas Bank, Director, EXIM Bank, Member of Board of Governors, Doon School, Dehradun, etc. In recognition of his devotion to humanity, he was conferred with the Doctor of Science honoris causa by the Tamil Nadu Agricultural University, Coimbatore. This multifaceted persona has proved his mettle in tennis and squash in many of the university tournaments and brought laurels. Culmination of his tireless endeavor has put him in the saddle of the administration of Murugappa Group of Companies as the executive chairman, where he is shouldering the responsibilities with commendable aplomb. May we now request our chief guest, Dr. A. Vellayan, to deliver the annual day address.
Dr. Vijay Kumar, my good friend, Mr. SVB, Dr. Shanmugam, Dr. Subayan, Dr. Natarajan, Dr. Sundaraman, parents, faculty, and students. At the outset, I would like to thank Mr. SVB for inviting me to speak on your 17th annual day celebrations. I have always been a silent admirer of Mr. SVB's accomplishments, both in the sugar industry and in any other institution like Banari Amman Institute of Technology, which he has set up so well. It is referred to as the gold standard, and whenever SVB sets up something and does something, he achieves the gold standard. And I, for one, can say without any hesitation that in the sugar industry in India, in terms of quality, efficiency, and profitability, what has been achieved by Banari Amman Group under his able leadership is the benchmark of the industry. I've also been hearing about the good work that he's been doing in the various other institutions that he has set up, and I'm therefore glad to participate in the annual day celebrations of one such institution, the Banari Amman Institute of Technology. When I spoke to him the other day about what he wanted me to speak about on this occasion, he said he would leave the choice to me. However, I felt I have to spend a few minutes talking to you about something appropriate. And I thought it would be appropriate for me to share my thoughts with you on something which would be relevant for all of you on this auspicious occasion. So for the next 10 to 15 minutes, I would like to share with you my thoughts on what I see as the challenges that face the Indian economy, and also what I see as the opportunities that the future holds for all of us as Indians.